Once upon a time, in a busy city, there was a poor beggar. He had very little, a worn-out cloak, and no money. But he had a heart filled with kindness and a desire to help others. Every day, the beggar sat near a crowded market and asked people passing by for help. One day, a tired traveler approached him, feeling hungry and exhausted. The traveler asked the beggar if he had any food to spare. To the traveler's surprise, the beggar smiled warmly and reached into his small bag. He took out a simple loaf of bread, the only food he had. Without hesitation, he broke the bread in half and gave one part to the hungry traveler. The traveler was amazed and asked, "Why would you give me your only food when you have so little for yourself?" The beggar smiled and replied, "My friend, even though I don't have much, I have a big heart. Sharing what little I have brings me more joy than keeping it all for myself." The traveler was deeply touched by the beggar's kindness and realized that true richness didn't come from having lots of things. It came from having a caring and generous heart. Feeling grateful, the traveler shared some of his own food with the beggar. They sat together, enjoying their modest meal and forming a special connection. News of the beggar's kindness started to spread throughout the city. People from all walks of life wanted to meet this extraordinary beggar, not just to give him things, but to be inspired by his selflessness. Word even reached a wise monk who decided to find the beggar and learn from him. When the monk arrived at the marketplace, he saw the beggar sitting peacefully, surrounded by grateful people. The monk bowed respectfully and asked, "Dear friend, how do you stay so kind and content?" The beggar, with humility and wisdom in his eyes, replied, "Honorable monk, I have learned that true wealth is not about having many things. It's about having a kind heart. When we are compassionate and share what we have, we find true happiness. It is through acts of kindness that we discover the real treasures in life." The monk nodded, understanding the deep truth in the beggar's words. He realized that enlightenment was not just for monks. It was for anyone with a kind and giving heart. From that day on, the beggar's story spread far and wide. It inspired countless people to be more caring and generous in their own lives. The beggar's simple act of kindness showed everyone that no matter how little we have, we can always make a positive difference in the world.